You mentioned T-Man.
Oh yeah, my boy T-Man, man. Yeah, I was in Bennisville with T-Man. Man, T-Man used to play dominoes together every day.
What was he like then?
He was in there popping it. He say he was big as shit, but you know what I'm saying? When you're in the feds, you meet people from different places, so you know what I'm saying? You meet different people that's the man or where they from, or they was good dudes where they was from, and when I came in, I met him. He was one of my homeboys that I was at Yazoo with named Booker. He's from Holly Grove. So when he came, him T-Man came together like right behind him, and there was only two dudes from New Orleans that was in the unit. So he brought him to me and, you know what I'm saying, introduced him, and, you know what I'm saying, I gave some weed, a bitch of smoke, you know what I'm saying, while he was there. And when he first came in.
Was there any word about him coming before he came?
No, because like I said, one of them many dudes in Bennisville from New Orleans.
Oh, T-Man Cutt.
T-Man Cutt, okay.
T-Man.
Boo, all them in the field right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with the stories on the street, like, it was a big thing about him in New Orleans.
Cutt Boyz or something like that. He was one of the Cutt Boyz or something like that.
Were you familiar with the Cutt Boyz at any point?
I read the book, you know what I'm saying, the C Murder book that he had that came out, and it was about the Cutt Boyz.
Cutt Boyz, don't give a fuck, boy. Calliope Cutt Boyz is on the scene.
So he was Cutt Boyz?
Yeah, they was young.
So what about the Cutt Boyz?
That was a group of, that was like, you could say that T-Man was Cutt, but you could say that was like round the clique.
Right.
They was like round the clique. They was under him.
Okay.
That was Wango and them.
I didn't really know who he was, like, you know what I'm saying, at the time, or his name and anything, you know what I'm saying, because, I never heard of him, you know what I'm saying, so, I just carried him like a regular guy. We just was normal. He was a normal dude, you feel what I'm saying, with a lot of time.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying, so, when he introduced himself to me, before I get in the weed, though, you know what I'm saying, when he had heard I had been to the pen, he came, showed me his paperwork. He was like, man, this is my paperwork, you know what I'm saying, boom. As you can see, I had a death penalty. I got a death penalty. Oh man, I guess he ended up on like a life bed or something like that. And when he showed me his paperwork, I respected it.
Man, so T-Man had the death penalty?
Yeah. So I respected that because, we're in the FCI, which is law security. You feel what I'm saying? And tendency, most dudes don't, pull their paperwork out. You know what I'm saying? In the FCI, because it's supposed to be, taboo. In the FCI to be asking about paperwork, or you know what I'm saying, or telling dudes bring them their paperwork. So most of the times when you link up with dudes that been in for a minute and we know the rules, and you know what I'm saying, they know we finna be doing shit we ain't got no business doing in the FCI or period, they normally come show you their paperwork. That's how that normally go, you know what I'm saying, especially when, I ain't from the South. But at the same time, like I told, on early episodes, sometimes DC and New Orleans, they rock together. So the DC dudes is the ones who gave T-Man and one of their cells. You know what I'm saying? They extended their hand to him, him and Booker, and gave both of them their own cells and stuff like that.
So how was he? How was T-Man's character?
I used to cuss his ass out sometimes. I had to cuss him out of shit because he'd be acting funny and shit. But we'll go a couple of days without speaking, and then we'll start back, fucking with each other because we play dominoes together every day. You know what I'm saying? So we had a domino bond in the bond with the little trees and shit. When he get his little shit, he come fuck with me. We'll drink a little something, him and his homie Booker and shit. And
you see, it was times you had to check him about
shit? Yeah, I had to cuss his ass out on that wishy-washy ass shit. Tell him, you know what I'm saying, I don't be doing that wishy-washy ass shit. I ain't with that shit. And he'd get mad at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? How, bitch? You know what I'm saying? But it's all brotherly shit. You feel me? Because only a gangster can deal with a gangster. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like he would be talking. He ain't talk to that many people, and he ain't fuck with that many niggas. He was real stiff. You feel what I'm saying? On certain niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So, because he knew the environment he was in and where he was at. When you got a lot of time like that, I was calling the man wishy-washy, but in actuality, you know what I'm saying? With a lot of time like that, you never know how a motherfucker gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, I had to learn how to, when he go into his little ranch, let him have that because it just might be a bad day. You know what I'm saying, man? Dude got a lot of time, and you can't expect nobody with a lot of time to be the same way every day, especially when you got all day. You feel me? So
the last time you seen him, how he was doing?
He was, he law library. He was doing some stuff with one of my homies, helping him out, trying to do emotional stuff, trying to get himself out of prison. You know what I'm saying?